that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about
rush coming, and he's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson. That's complete to Sharp. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson. And it's caught. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Offense.
So that one will be accepted. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Hester, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Welcome back live to Orlando, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. And an alley to run. And he lost the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Past the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Jackson. That'll be caught by Hester. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. His pass caught at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The 14-time Pro Bowler Tony Gonzalez, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Jackson's going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Dashing through the snow. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise...
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down big. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This offense on the move early. This is 1st and 10 at the 37. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Back to throw. Jackson finds his tight end Ingram. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. Jackson is going to find his running back. It's complete. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw. Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Hester. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Jackson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Looking to throw. Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. And I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
65. Sponge.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Cooper will look to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 at the 36. This offense on the march right out of the gate. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Welcome back live to Orlando. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Let him know.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Ryan And Shazier coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. He'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Solid opening drive so far. Now can they cash in 1st and goal? His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they'll go with the ground attack here. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Back to throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Throwing now is Jackson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on? And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. You and I have seen a lot of special comebacks. This one pretty much unbelievable. Roaring all the way back from that huge deficit, now in the driver's seat.
Take the numbers out of it. It seemed insurmountable. It seemed monumental, like no chance you could get that done, but they did. Let's go back to the 92 NFL season, 93 playoffs. Houston, Buffalo, in Buffalo. Houston with the monster lead, and here come the Bills all the way back to win it.
Led by Frank Reich, correct?
Yes, Frank Reich was the quarterback. He'd done it in college a few times. He did it in the pros with the Bills. How old were you then?
I was 10. But I remember it. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you like.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down big. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's got his man Sharp, complete. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to Sharp. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Jackson. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jackson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Jackson now. And so far, a very nice. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Hester there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Cooper looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Wide open receiver complete. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Here's Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into the... Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So now it may look bleak, but this one not over. They do have all 3 timeouts.
Even at this point on the field, where it looks like, you're really backed up, hold them to a field goal. That's the mantra right now. You hold them to a field goal, you still got a chance to take care of business on the other end. But you're right, the 3 timeouts are going to be key. How well they use them to preserve clock as well as stopping them, that's the key to giving them a chance to win.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run this one in, and he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Jackson to throw, and the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Here's Cooper. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, Dickerson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Throwing is Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right, and this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys are...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down big. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now Jackson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Now Jackson. And he rifles one incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down.
Probably a little bit of a surprise.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Ready?
Cooper will look to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Jackson on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Jackson to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's caught by Irvin. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson is going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Got a man, it's Michael Irvin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. Jackson eluded. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Back to throw. Jackson. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Welcome back live to Orlando. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And on the ground they go with the running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. They'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To try again after the sack. Jackson, now a desperation throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Looking to throw. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Michael Irvin there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. And again this time to the tailback. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here we go on 4th down. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They come up short here on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson now throwing to start the drive. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. So and now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be caught by Hester. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This one taken in by Hester. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devin Hester 38 yards. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable. Jackson. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Check 52.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
60 outlaw.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
66.
They'll run with Jewell. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Jackson. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Now it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson now going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Jackson. He's got Michael Irvin complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. From the gun, Jackson felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Going to give this time to the tailback. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now a handoff here to his running back. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready. 10 Lobo.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now Cooper looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And too tall Jones. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
25 yards that time. From the gun, it's Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, Jackson. And another tackle broken. And he is going to lose yardage here. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Back to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt. But you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals.